Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Wake up! It's Chef Drama. I'm trying to wake up myself, so give me a minute. As I promised, this is day 5. Yay! Day 5 of our 19-day keto challenge. Oh my God. So today we're going to make, I was going to save this for the weekend, but yesterday when I was cooking dinner, I said I would do crepes. So this morning I'm going to make crepes, but I still might come back on the weekend and do pancakes or something. Keto crepes. You can do pancakes, you can do waffles, so you can still enjoy various things when you're doing this keto challenge. With a keto lifestyle, as many of you know, I've been doing keto for quite some time, over 3.5 years now, and I've lost over 147 pounds doing keto. I was once 289, now I'm like 140 something. I gained a few pounds, trying to get it off after the holidays. And so many of us do, we overeat and been stuck in the house during the winter storms, all of that crap. Let's shed these pounds. So hang on a second, I'm trying to get everything situated. Get our pan warm. And hang tight, let me finish getting set up, give people time to come in here, and I'll show you exactly some of the things that I use to help me shed the pounds. Very, very easy, but just give me just a second, okay? While I get set up. Oh, God, that's good. Oh. Ooh. Okay, we're gonna make crepes. Not using flour, I'm gonna use almond flour. And I'll tell you something about almond flour. JD, get her. She... Okay. And let's see. Almond flour. I'm not really fond of almond flour because it's kind of grainy. But I'll tell you, these pancakes, they will not be grainy at all. Because we're going to take the pancakes and we're going to put them into the body mix to blend them. Sometimes you just need some coffee, your morning cup, you know? Hang tight, guys. I'm coming. Nothing like, and I tried pancakes, making them previously using almond flour. And I'll tell you, it was not good. The first time I tried it, I'm like, oh no, I can't, this is not good. So, when I saw this recipe for crepes, blew my mind. Crepes And not only that, pancakes, waffles, whatever you want to make, you can use almond flour. But the best way to do them, put them in your blender, in your body mix, and blend them. And it blends this almond flour um, very fine. And that's what makes them really, really good. Extremely good. So let me grab some eggs. And the ingredients are very simple. But the key is this. You are in control of your batter. You see? So make them as tasty as you like. You can use anything you wish. Saffron, ginger powder, fresh ginger, nutmeg, cinnamon, just whatever taste you want for that day, whatever flavor you want in your crepe or your waffle or your pancake, whatever. You use whatever. Use your herbs and spices. And it will blow your mind, whether it's savory or sweet. But this morning we're going to make a sweet. We can either use so many different things like berries. You got your raspberries, blueberries, all of these berries and things. Eggs, and let me just get the batter mixed. And we'll go for very easy. And we'll use some sour cream or cottage cheese or cream cheese. Yeah. And let me get things together, and I'll talk you right through this recipe. Very easy to do. When I tell you easy,
your eggs are out right there.
okay. So, we've got a cream cheese. Let's see. A measuring cup. Okay. This is just traditional almond flour. And you can use this to, let's see, I'm going to use probably, I don't want to cook too much, so maybe 1 cup of this. You think you'll eat some crepes?
Yeah. Can I find almond flour anywhere?
You can find it anywhere, just like you find regular flour. Walmart, Kroger, Publix, just wherever it's available, you know? And let's see, we'll put that over there. I'm not advertising this brand, so it's not about that. It's about helping you shed pounds, you know? Let's see. And we're just gonna put everything right into our body mix. Put our eggs in there. We'll use 2 eggs, only 2. And this is something you might want to do on the weekend. You can do it anytime, you know, but what you can do, you can make these in advance and keep them in the refrigerator. And you can put deli meat on them. Not too much processed stuff, but I'm going to be serious. I use deli meat from time to time, whether it's turkey or ham. And you can use these as a tortilla in a sense. Put cottage cheese on there. You can put chicken salad, tuna salad. Just, it's a great thing to use instead of, it's like a bread replacement. You know, we'll talk about bread and all that later. And we'll add a little heavy cream, just a little. I'll have the recipe on my page soon. So we'll all have that. And we'll put our almond flour in there. Now this is where it gets fun. This is the fun part. Okay. I'm gonna add some cinnamon. And see, if I were doing if I were doing savory, oh my God, there's so much stuff you could add. Oh, let's see. Cinnamon, where are you? Why are you hiding? Let's see. Now, usually I have all of this stuff out already, but it was one of those mornings. We all have those mornings where you have to force yourself up and get moving. Okay. I don't want to use too much cinnamon, because I don't want it to taste too bland. So you're totally in charge of your flavors. Yeah, move it down. Let's see. A teaspoon of vanilla. Okay. Let's see, what else could I throw in there? I think that's. Oh, and I'm gonna use a little cream cheese. Dump a little cream cheese in there. That might be too much. Let's see. Don't need much.
What will the cream cheese do?
It just adds flavor and texture.
Okay.
So it's not really gritty. You want to taste the crepe or the pancakes, whatever you're gonna make with this dough. If it's pancake, pretty much the same, but the consistency is a little thicker than the crepe. Crepe is a little runnier. So you'll see.
Cream cheese will make it rich?
Very, very rich. And you think, how can you be on a keto diet and still have these things? The thing is, the cream cheese and the heavy cream, all those things are yet keto friendly, you know. And let's get this whipped up real quick.
So what consistency are you checking for, Chef?
I want it to be kind of thin and smooth. So I may add just a drop of water because I don't want to add too much heavy cream. You know. Yeah, what I don't want is too thick, and then it's not right. Crepe is kind of runny.
Then it's more like a pancake.
Right.
It's too thin.
One other thing, sugar. We need sugar. So traditionally, I would take the monk fruit sugar. Monk fruit, I use monk fruit in the gold, okay? Monk fruit in the gold. And it's really brown, you know. Basically, what it looks like is this. I just keep it in a container. Monk fruit gold, you can get this at Amazon, just wherever. Not just wherever, but you know. And what I have over here, these are things that I just kind of display, things that I use. And I'll go through all of those things and show you how easy it is to do keto. But this really, for me, tastes just like traditional sugar, for me, you know. And I'm a sugar fanatic because I love sweet. And if I can stay on this throughout the course, I'm gonna add just maybe, you don't need much. You don't need much at all because let that kind of go for a minute. And let's just check our consistency to see what we're looking like. Okay. Oh yeah. Now, bring this so you can see this. You see that?
Okay. Smooth and thin.
Smooth and thin. You see? Now, chef, let's see what it tastes like. That's good. Now, this is good.
So almond flour,
Oh my God.
almond flour,
I want you to taste this.
cream cheese.
I want you to just taste that.
Okay. Oh, that's perfect.
And that's something.
Yeah, nice and light, but
You have control.
but I taste
flavor-
the cinnamon, the sweetness.
Right.
Yeah,
That's what's gonna make it so
that's
good.
what's gonna make a great crepe.
This is next level.
Right.
Okay. Now, some of you know I was on Next Level Chef with Gordon Ramsay, Richard Blaze, and Naisha Arrington. Now, I was on Richard Blaze's team. Team Blaze! Let's go! Now, the premiere is January 28th. Hopefully, you tune in. Make sure you tune in. I will. I will certainly be tuning in. Oh, yeah. Oh, God. This is really going to be good. I'm excited about this. Because I had no idea I could have a crepe on keto. And you can. Knock yourself out, baby.
So you got your crepe pan back there heating up,
Yes, it is.
and so are you gonna
Yeah, I'm looking for something to.
prepare it with anything, or
I'm going to use a little Pam spray.
Okay.
Or you can use
butter?
the butter is good.
But you don't want it to stick, so you have to be pretty careful, huh?
I'm going to use a little Pam spray. Let's make sure it's. Where is it?
It's right there. It's right there behind the hot Cholula. See it?
I thought you were taking it out. I just-
The now does almond flour, is it going to be prone to stick more than regular flour,
It
or
shouldn't at all.
about the same? Okay.
And this is keto friendly. It is 0 carbs. You just have to make sure you reach your limit. And I necessarily wouldn't use a avocado spray with this because it just might stick, and you don't want to take any chances with your crepe, okay? Because it will stick on you. You don't want to use that. Just be extra careful when it comes to that.
Okay. It's fine.
Okay. We'll stick that there. I was just looking for this. I'm like, what did I do with it? I just had it. Okay. I still had the water in. Okay. There we go. And we're going to transfer this right into our little measuring cup. There's what you call. Let's see. Oh my God, this smells good, and it's not even ready. But a batter smells good. Has a little monk fruit sugar in it. Who knew you could do all of that with the monk fruit sugar? Okay, now this is a crepe pan. Now, ooh, that's hot.
Yeah.
Ooh, it's hot.
Probably pretty hot by now.
Yes, it is. So the thing is this. We're gonna make one at a time. And you might not have a crepe pan. If you don't have a crepe pan, this is cast iron. You can find these, you might find one at Walmart,
Anywhere, yeah.
Target. But make sure you spray it really, really good, because you don't want,
Because it's going to fill that whole pan. Yeah.
and this is the tricky part. Now, I don't want to have too much.
Chris Bentley says good morning, Bentley Barbecue.
Good morning, Chris. I'm so happy you guys are making great changes.
Strides, huh?
Yes,
In their health.
yes. I know you feel really, really good. So hopefully you guys are joining in on this keto challenge. This is the way. This has changed my life. Ooh. Okay. Now that I've gotten a little coffee, I think I'm okay now. So we're just gonna pour this. It could be a little thinner. And just tilt your pan. You have to go really fast so it kind of gets everywhere.
So you can add more if you need to, right?
Yeah, you can. Just keep adding. And there's a little stick you can buy. And I really should have bought one. I'm so used to doing this old school, so.
You have to use what you have at home.
Right, there you go.
You
Don't go out and buy anything.
Yeah, you don't make crepes every day. Why
Right.
buy? You know, because the crepe pan can be used for all kinds of stuff.
Mm-hmm. And you can always take a spoon and just smooth it around.
Chris says he's ready for another Allegro showdown.
Okay, coming soon.
You're looking great.
And I'm just kind of playing with this to make sure we got an even crepe there. Yeah. It's not the way you do it, but hey, do what you got to do. Because the name of the game, you want a crepe, and it's fully covered.
Sure, it's
We'll
pretty.
put it right back on the stove here.
So it doesn't take long, probably, to
No, it doesn't take
cook,
long at
does
all.
it? Yeah.
Not at all. And
What are you looking for?
one of those sheets of paper, the little green and I can just use it. Okay, yeah. Put that there. And you can just put these on a plate once they're done. I guess I'm a little extra. Am I extra, JD?
Yeah, all the time. That's what that's called, yep.
God. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, here we go. Ah, perfect. Just what I need. Okay. Now we don't want to burn these. Okay. We want them to be able to. They should pop right out. Turn up a little bit. Crepes like heat. Heat. So they release themselves. Let's see. I don't want to burn, but oh yeah. It might take me doing maybe one more. So it's perfect. It's like your pan has to be good and hot to go. I'm just gonna get it kind of hot. Happy Crepe Day! Happy Crepe Day! Oh yeah. And if your batter is a little too thick, just add a little water, because that's what I'm doing. I'm just adding just a splash of water. And so what I'll do, once I perfect the recipe, I will post it so you'll all have it, so we can all make crepes together. Okay.
Well, that looks good already, though. That still looks good, doesn't
No,
it?
I'm gonna dump this one.
Okay.
And it's okay if yours doesn't turn out good the first time. Just go back and go for it again. Okay, here we go.
So you gotta grease the pan again.
I'm not gonna do that because it has enough grease in it.
Oh, okay.
Because sometimes you can have too much oil.
Okay.
It'll mess your crepe up. So there we go. Look. See that? That's what you want. And you gotta move real fast.
Yeah. It's about speed, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Crepes cook pretty quick. You
Yes,
see about
they
the
do.
times you see them on the street in some of these cities where they do crepe making. It's pretty fast.
Yes.
Of course, they have all the specialty.
There you go.
equipment.
See that? There you go. There you go. Okay. And sometimes you can have too much oil, too much spray on your pan. But it just takes maybe one or two tries and then boom, you get it perfection. Every single time.
So you're watching pretty closely while you're cooking, right?
Yes, you do. Ooh.
Easy to get sidetracked in the kitchen.
And I hate this pan. Well, I like the pan, but it's cast iron, so that
Yeah.
tells you.
It's heavy
Mm-hmm. And hot.
and hot.
Okay. Oh. Yeah, I probably should have sprayed it again. Yeah. Okay. I gotta do this again.
Trial and error.
There you go.
It happens.
I'm gonna go down just a little bit.
It wouldn't be live
Exactly.
if you weren't trying, just like you would at home, right? Everybody else is looking. Still ain't try.
No pressure, no pressure.
None at all.
Okay, we're gonna spray this time. Not much. And I'm gonna add some more to this. And this is why you do this on the weekend and not weekday.
If you were in a hurry, you'd be out of luck, wouldn't you?
Right. I know people have got to get to work, and so do I. There we go. Okay. Let's go in one more time. Now this is going to be the one. There you go. Okay. There we go. Now, if you don't have a crepe pan, use a traditional skillet, and that will work perfect every single time. Because not everyone has a crepe pan at home. Let's see. I think this is it. Come on, crepe. Okay. Woo. Let me flip this real quick. Let me find. Oh, here we go. Let's see. Hey, JD. Huh? So what?
I was trying to keep her.
Oh,
What happened?
nothing. I got. Let's see. She went down. Just trying to make sure we brown a little bit. Oh, yeah, give me one of those. We're just about ready, guys. And I hate I didn't have my butane this morning, so you can actually watch me make this on site. It's a little bit harder. Yeah. Let's see.
A little butter. And,
Yeah, a little butter. We have some butter out?
I thought you had some over there.
Come on. Let's see. Butter. Oh, Lord. I don't have any butter. Room temp. Room temp. But we have some. Let's see.
Microwave it a little bit.
Yeah, that's what I'll do.
Oh, wait a minute. Here's some. Maybe this is
It's, oh, yeah. Perfect. We got butter. Okay. Let's see.
How are they coming out? Oh,
It's
that looks
coming out
pretty.
good. Where's my mitten? Yeah, I think it's just pan this time, but it's still coming out good. Okay.
Smells good.
Okay.
Butter and cinnamon.
Let's see. Ooh. And this is your crepe. Isn't that pretty? Oh, Jesus. You don't want to leave them in there too long because it will, let's see, prettier plate. There we go. We're going to prepare to plate this. Let's see. Let's see. Strawberries, blueberries, berries. We got strawberries. We have blueberries. We'll move all that. Boom, boom. And strawberries. And let's use a little heavy cream. Okay. Okay. There we go. How fun is making a crepe right at home? Let's see. So, next we're gonna make whipped cream. Whipped cream, whipped cream, whipped cream. Whipped cream. And only because...
I can have whipped cream on keto?
Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Now, what I normally do when I make whipped cream, you make it with heavy cream and monk fruit. So what I do, I normally take the monk fruit, place it into the body mix, and you put anything in the body mix that's gonna puree it, refine it, and so it turns it into confectioner sugar. You see? So that's a game changer. When you can have those things, woo! You still have whipped cream, but not your traditional whipped cream. And so we're gonna add a little, and you really don't have to use the monk fruit. You can use, instead of a replacement sugar, you can take frozen blueberries and put them in your heavy cream.
Bowl them in.
And put it, and just let that be your natural sugar. And it will sweeten your, it will totally sweeten your whipped cream. But I like the monk fruit in there. It's like, it takes it actually to the next level. So let's just get started. I'm gonna put just this splash of vanilla. Splash of vanilla. And you can add a little cinnamon. As I said earlier, you are totally in control. I didn't mean to leave that in there too long. Why did I do that? Talking, running my mouth. And add a little monk fruit in the raw. But I really like to use this as it's been pureed in the body mix to turn it into a confectioner sugar. But we'll still get the glory of the goodness of this. And so I have a little mixer here, and we're just gonna mix this. We're gonna turn this into whipped cream. So you have to make your own whipped cream because you're not gonna find whipped cream out there in the stores that's keto friendly because it's full of sugar. So this is gonna be an incredible whipped cream. Let's see.
Is it whipping up nicely?
Mm-hmm.
That's just a handheld. Guess who's on this morning saying hello?
Who's that?
Mary Taylor.
Well, hey there, Mary, my big sister in Memphis, Tennessee.
Joining you for breakfast.
Oh,
All the way from Tennessee.
all the way from Memphis, Tennessee, my hometown. That's where Chef was born and bred. And if you want to make this richer, add a pinch of a few pads of cream cheese to it.
Yeah, it might be a little too thick for that.
Mm-hmm. Let's see that. You see that? You see that whipped
Oh, yeah,
cream?
that's getting nice and thick.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And if you have just a regular blender mixer, use that. Look at that cream cheese. Oh. And so, look at that. Do you see that?
Beautiful.
Homemade whipped cream on a keto diet. Oh, and I'm gonna take this to the next level. I'm gonna add a little cinnamon. Somebody say just a little bit more cinnamon. Say that for me, Jade. I like what
Just
you
a
said.
little bit more cinnamon.
And
Just a little bit more nutmeg.
that's what I want to add. A little nutmeg.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. I'm gonna add just a dash of nutmeg. Oh my God. Oh yeah. Look at that.
Oh, yeah, that whipped up nicely.
Mm-hmm.
That whipped up real nice.
Okay.
Let me taste it. It's a little small amount. Okay. Mmm.
Isn't that good?
That's perfect. And with berries and on that crepe, it's going to be delicious.
Now, I could have used a little bit more monk fruit on it, but I prefer to use the monk fruit once it has been put into body mix and processed, where it's kind of refined, it turns into a confection of sugar. And so this is really good for a weekend brunch or Sunday, sitting at home with your coffee and, oh man. Now Taylor, you are wrong for this. You are so wrong. Look at that.
And it seems almost like you're going against your diet by eating that because it looks so rich. But everything that you have in there is keto friendly.
Right.
And nothing's in large amounts.
Oh my God,
Right?
look at that.
So that is absolutely beautiful. You're getting your veggies, or your fruit,
Oh.
and you used almond flour
Yes.
in the crepe.
I cannot wait to try this. Oh. Mmm. Wow. Wow. That's all I can say is just wow. Mmm. Let's see. And I'll tell you this. What is a crepe without coffee, right?
Suzette.
What is a crepe without your coffee? Let's move on this stuff because this has nothing to do with our breakfast. Oh, I need a little knife. I'm gonna cut a berry or something on there. Strawberry. And I'm actually cutting this little bite sizes. Look at that.
Taylor, I'm already eating mine.
Ah, stop it. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful?
I can taste the cinnamon.
And I left this in the thing too long. But normally you can just pin this together. Ah, look at
It's
that.
still delicious. Mine is absolutely delicious.
Mmm.
All those flavors come through.
They really do. Mmm. Mmm. Let's see. I wish I had a little chocolate syrup,
Oh yeah.
like dark chocolate syrup.
Would that be keto?
Dark chocolate is just a little drizzle.
Okay.
Just a drizzle. Even if you have dark chocolate bar, you can melt it and just drizzle it. Add a little water, a little heavy cream to it. Just drizzle it across.
Just a small amount.
Let's try.
Well, mine was delicious. I could taste the almond. I could taste the cinnamon. It was just sweet enough. And the berries were perfect. That whipped cream's amazing.
That is really good. Yeah.
That's beautiful, Chef.
That's good. Oh, wow. I'll do one more.
You don't have any more whipped cream, do you? You got enough whipped cream? How about some from right there?
Let's see. Maybe I can. Ooh. Any questions this morning?
So, what time can we come over for breakfast?
Stop it.
Mary says it looks delicious. Chef's making another one real quick, assembling another one. And he made me one, which was outstanding. I love the flavor of that cinnamon. I like cinnamon though. But you can season these, or actually put whatever you want in there. You could put cinnamon, you could put nutmeg, vanilla, just anything to give it that extra little flavor.
Let's see. I didn't put the butter on
Let's
there.
see. Chef is making one look pretty. He's putting it on the pretty plate, and
I have some syrup somewhere. Where is the syrup? I'm looking for some. Oh, here we go. Here we go.
your sugar-free syrup.
Yes.
Okay. Oh,
And you know, another thing you can use.
that's balsamic. Okay.
No, that's syrup. Another thing you can use is a what was I gonna say?
I guess you have another.
Oh, a sugar-free syrup.
Yeah.
That's something you can use. But see, I don't really like a sugar-free syrup with this at all. I don't, but you might enjoy that. We're gonna make this really, really festive. And I'm out of whipped cream. Because I think JD,
I did.
someone came over here.
I put some extra on mine. I didn't
Yeah,
realize.
that's what I thought. I'm like, I thought I had some more.
I didn't realize you had made more. But you've got whipped cream all in the middle of that,
Yeah.
down the center.
Let's see. And I'm just a berry person, so forgive me.
Those are beautiful.
There we go. There we go.
Totally keto friendly. Just a small drizzle. Wow. That's beautiful, Chef.
Isn't that pretty?
Yeah, that's beautiful.
Oh,
So you had to make one that was picture perfect,
right.
right?
I said that didn't look pretty, so let me just do this real quick. Okay.
So should we get a photo before you
Yeah, we always forget to get a photo.
Right, so I'm
After
gonna
we
just
dig in,
stand right here and get a fabulous shot.
it has to be pretty.
Yeah.
And let me add just a little. You know, it's all about the presentation for me. And you're not going to eat that, but
Okay. You want to eat it while it's still warm.
Yeah.
So it's,
Well, you're out of luck because it's not warm now.
sure is beautiful.
And you know what I forgot? Chef, you have fresh mint. You have fresh mint. And you don't have to have all these things. That's just me. I'm just a little extra. And I can take this parsley off and we'll just use our mint. You smell that mint.
Always smells
Ooh.
fresh. Yeah. Well, that's pretty.
Okay, there we go.
All right, let's get a nice shot of that. Oh, that's beautiful.
Okay. Did you get it?
Yes.
Oh, I got to show them what they're missing. Let me show them what they are missing this morning. Okay. I had to make it pretty. You see that? Oh, man.
Beautiful.
Somebody says, actually, why now, dude? Oh, David, come on over and dig in. Oh, man, that is really good. It's going to be good. So I've got to try it. I must try it today.
That's beautiful.
Isn't that pretty?
Mm-hmm.
I was going to save this dish for the weekend, but I got up this morning and I thought, I've got to make these crepes. Okay, let's try. Moment of truth. The moment of truth. The moment of truth. Oh my God.
Gabrielle says she needs to come over.
Come on.
Thought Cuffy was going to be here this morning. She was excited about the
Who's that?
Cuffy. She was excited last night about the.
Oh, yeah. I said, I'm going to make crepes tomorrow. And why did I say that? So, I'm a man of my word. Let's dig in. And I got some of the mint. That.
What does all that mean when you do that?
That means
What is that?
it's really,
What's
really,
all the
really,
dancing?
really good. My happy dance. That means it's good. And so this is only our day 5 of this keto challenge.
And you made some really incredible stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
We're not going to talk about last night's dinner
No.
and the night before and breakfast. I mean, oh my God. So many incredible things that are keto friendly that you can make yourself.
Moose Mix just came in and missed most of the demo, so tell them again what this is that you've prepared today.
Today, we made crepes. Crepes, keto friendly crepes.
And how did you make them?
Very easy. We made them with almond flour, eggs, not cottage cheese. We used cream cheese, cinnamon,
A little heavy cream,
heavy
a
cream,
little bit of water,
some water, and that's pretty much it.
and you blended it all up in your
And
body
that's
mix.
the eggs, and we blended it in the body mix. Because I don't like to use a lot of almond flour. Let me swallow this. Because it can be gritty, but by placing it in the body mix, makes it so much better. It smooths it out. It's more refined, processed, more so just using it by itself. But you can also do so much with almond flour. I use it as a breading. I take almond flour, part almond flour, some Parmesan cheese, Parmesan cheese, a little paprika, garlic, pepper, salt, just whatever, and put it in a little Ziploc bag or whatever, and shake your chicken in there, and some keto breadcrumbs. If you don't have keto breadcrumbs, the butt-end pieces of your bread, we never eat the butt-end pieces. So I keep those butt-end pieces, and I bake them in the oven, keep them until I get 3 or 4 pieces, put them in the processor, you got breadcrumbs. Or put them in a Ziploc bag, hit them with a large spoon or something, and you got breadcrumbs.
Moose Mix says they love the presentation.
Well, thank you.
Moose Mix.
And I'm going to talk to you about some of the things that I have used throughout my keto journey. Because I've been doing this for 3.5 years. And I've lost over 147 pounds doing keto. You can too. Okay? So I'm going to share with you some of the things that I've used throughout the journey.
So Shamara was asking if you don't mind going ahead and letting them know what kind of bread you use.
This is a keto bread that I find at Aldi. Now, I don't mean to blast Aldi and talk about Aldi, because they're not paying me anything. But I just talk about the things that I use, and this bread is divine.
They have a lot of good options.
They have a lot of different options. Just take your time one day, walk around the store, and just look. Some things are marked keto-friendly.
Right.
A lot of things are.
Like those wraps.
And this is the bread. I buy it in the white. The white is better than the brown. This tastes like regular traditional white bread. And they have keto wraps. Just look really closely. Keto wraps. And another thing, like when you want a little snack, beef jerky is good. You know, I buy the monk fruit. You know, let's say this. It's about meal prep. Making sure that you have things, if you're going to leave the house, you're going to go to work, whatever, buy these containers. For instance, I cook a lot of chicken breasts, chicken thighs, and just meal prep them. And instead of buying carbs, do 2 veggies. Just know what vegetables you can have. Some vegetables are high in carbs, such as corn and potatoes and carrots. Surprisingly, yes. So just knowing those things. This is another product Aldi has, which is keto. Now this is good. Some things marked keto are not good.
Right.
These are, you will slap somebody to eat these. It's like eating a candy bar.
And they come in a couple different flavors.
Right. Mm-hmm. And I think it had an almond cluster
and a
or
coconut.
Something. Coconut, yeah. Mm-hmm. But this one is good. And when you're starting this lifestyle, you're going to want a snack, a treat. And I do from time to time. I grab one of these. And so many things. You can find a lot of things at Costco. They have a whole aisle of snacks. And just go there and look. And you can have pork rind. Mm-hmm. That's a good snack. And a few days ago, let's back up a little bit. Making tuna. And when you make your tuna, I use dill relish. If you're used to using sweet relish, add a pinch of monk fruit to your tuna, if you want that. And you can put this on your keto bread. Still have sandwiches, you know. You can have cheese. And if you want to eat some processed meat, eat it. I did, you know. Because sometimes you want a sandwich, and do that. I make pizzas. Yeah, I make a pizza. I make a pizza on your low carb wrap, you know, and pizza sauce. Yeah, Rails has a pizza sauce that has how much sugar is in this? 2 grams of sugar. And they also have a pasta sauce. Not all sauces are keto friendly. You must remember that. The other day a few days ago, we made spaghetti.
Out of Hearts of Palm spaghetti.
Right, out of Hearts of Palm spaghetti. A good friend, Chris Foy, chef, told me about this. And I was like, where did you find this pasta? And when I tell you, Baby, this is some good stuff. I was about to say something else. That's how good it is. This is really good. And I actually found this at Dollar Tree. Can you believe that? For $1.25. It's already done. It's already cooked. And what you're going to do, you make your pasta sauce. And you just take the crumbles and just sprinkle it into your sauce. I actually took two forks and just broke it up. And when I tell you, if you go onto the page and Google down, you'll find this pasta. When I tell you it was so good. Now I use this, the sauce I used was Michael's of Brooklyn. And it's all, you have the control of your flavors. You hear me? And I use in this, I use cumin, fresh garlic.
And fresh basil.
Yeah, fresh basil too.
Makes a huge
but you don't
difference.
have to always, you use dry. You don't have to use, but for me, the fresh tastes better. It took it to the next level. Mm-hmm. Oh, and I was on Next Level Chef with Gordon Ramsay, Richard Blais, and Naisha season 2. So most of my dishes are going to be
Next
level.
Angela said she saw you the other night when you were making the spaghetti.
Oh, and that was so good.
It was delicious, wasn't it, Angela?
Well,
I wish you could have been here with us.
Oh my God, that was really good. Now, what took the pasta to the next level? Buy a
Taco seasoning.
taco seasoning.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I didn't say spaghetti seasoning. Get taco seasoning. And don't use the whole package.
Add that to your sauce.
Just add a little bit to your sauce. And baby, when you taste it, don't try to find me to slap me because it's going to be so good. And add a little cumin and a little salt and pepper. Season it the way you normally make your own spaghetti. My mom used to put bell pepper and onion and all that. I'm not into the bell pepper thing with spaghetti, but whatever you like, make it the same way you normally make it. But make sure it's keto friendly. No pasta noodles. Only, I use this Natural Heaven, or another pasta I would use is a tofu pasta. But I'll tell you this, I won't be using tofu, I don't think, much more, because I found this. It is good.
And you don't even like spaghetti.
I don't even like spaghetti.
And you went crazy.
I lost my mind. In fact, it was an Angel that commented about the pasta.
Yeah.
Angel, I got up the next morning, and you know what I had for breakfast?
Leftover spaghetti.
Leftover spaghetti. Because that's how good it was. I'm like, whoa. And then sandwich-wise, peanut butter and jelly. Sugar-free, no sugar added. I found this at Kroger. You can pretty much find it in most stores. And the jelly, let me grab some jelly. Sugar-free. Everything you use is sugar-free. Sugar-free jelly. Let me show you the jelly. Now, I like the, I prefer the sugar-free strawberry. It's mind-blowing. It tastes really good. And once you get into this kit, really, it tastes like fresh berries. And you can make your own jam. But who has time for that? When you can just buy some. Sugar-free, no sugar added. And sugar-free ketchup. For mayo, I use avocado mayo. And if you're going to make your tuna, use the avocado mayo or Greek yogurt. And of course, hot sauce is keto friendly. Mustards are keto friendly. So you're not missing much. You're still getting the same things you normally get, enjoying life, just cutting and watching your carbs and your sugar intake. And I'll tell you, the moment I cut back on the carbs and the sugar, I was huge. And the pounds started melting. Like putting butter in a pan, just began to just melt.
Hey, Chef, you said earlier today, before you went live, how much better your stomach felt just this week.
Oh, yeah.
As a result of not eating bread and laying off of sugar and stuff like that. So just in a day or two, you're already feeling so much
like
better.
a different, because I was bloating and all of that. And I thought, even this morning I sat in the bed, I thought, I feel incredible. I don't feel like my face is swelling as much. It's the carbs and the sugar. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. The numbers, they work on our bodies. After this is day 5, and I feel like a different person. And just imagine me being 289 pounds. I'm going to print some pictures so I can have up. So you'll actually see the keto challenge or keto lifestyle diet versus now. This was a game changer for me. And I have to tell you this. I was on dialysis for 17 years and was just recently kidney transplanted November the 17th of 2019, right before we went into COVID. I was transplanted. Thank you, Jesus, for a new life. And so I vowed that I would take care of this new kidney, this gift of life, because it changed my life. And here I am to tell about it and to try and reach other people to let them know, take care of your body. And it's not about how much weight you lose. It's about what you're gaining, in return.
So tell people, Chef, you mentioned, you used an analogy about putting some flour
Oh,
into
yeah.
a pot or making a chicken dumpling.
Right. And I use that because I'm in the South. I'm from the South. I grew up in Memphis, and I'm now in Atlanta. I've been here for almost 25 years. And so I use the analogy of chicken and dumplings because it's very common, and most of us love chicken and dumplings. So imagine taking the dumplings, you're rolling out the dough, and you drop the dumplings in the pot. And what do? They swirl up. And we eat them, we devour them, we enjoy them. But you see how that flour swells up in the pot? And then we sit and, oh my God, we enjoy. That's what happens when we consume them. The bread, the sandwiches from the bread and the pasta, all that stuff is made with flour. It bloats you, just like it bloats up in the pot and swells up. You see? And so that's what's happening when we're eating it all day. It's in cookies. It's in pasta. It's in
Flour and sugar's in
it's in everything.
So much.
And it's in everything, guys. So the moment you come off of it, the weight starts falling and you start feeling like a different person. And that's what happens. Even for me today, this is only day 5 of our 19-day keto challenge. And I feel like a different person because after Thanksgiving, I just went crazy. I didn't go totally crazy. I just began to eat cakes and pies and going out to eat but being mindful. Okay, Daryl, you're not supposed to be eating this. And I thought, I'm going to eat it this time. I'll get right after the holidays. But see, a lot of times we say that and we don't. But I knew, okay, you've gained about 6 or 7 pounds. What are you going to do? You going back? I was like, oh, hell no, I'm not going back. So let me try and get it back together and shed these pounds that I've lost. And this 19-day challenge, let's go, guys.
So Kimora wants to know about brown rice.
No rice. No rice, period. But I'll tell you what I do use. I use cauliflower rice. Cauliflower rice. And I'll tell you what I do. I steam it. You don't have to cook it. I take a saucepan or whatever, and the first thing I do, I take my onions and my whatever, however you normally use your rice. You might just steam it. Well, just steam it, add a little butter, and boom. And you don't know the difference. But for me, I take it and make stir-fried rice, shrimp fried rice, beef fried rice, mixed with tofu, whatever. And it's incredibly good. Your base, for me, if you love onion, I add onion to anything, and it's like mind-blowing. For the rice that I make, that I enjoy, cauliflower rice, I make sauteed veggies with it, onion.
You never know the difference.
And you don't know the difference.
Because just like regular rice, it takes on the flavor.
It takes on the flavor. And then I take a whole cauliflower. I even make meatloaf, mashed potatoes and meatloaf. Listen to this. A whole cauliflower. I steam it with just a little water, not much. Maybe maybe I'd say maybe a fourth of a cup of water, and just steam it until it's like mush. And then I take it and put it in the body mix, or I take immersion mixer and just blend it up, and add fresh garlic and butter and herbs, and baby, you will slap somebody thinking
so versatile.
it's very versatile. It's like original mashed potatoes and gravy. Even making gravy. Oh yeah. And I know they say I do make gravy out of cornstarch. Just a little. Just a little. Yeah. And make your own gravy. I use a little soy sauce. Just a little low sodium soy sauce. And just go further. You know? And before you know it, you got.
Yeah. And Google is your friend.
Yeah. Use your Google. In fact, just say, is this keto friendly? What's a good substitute to make gravy? It'll tell you. Just follow Google's lead. Yeah. It'll even give you some recipes, tweak them, add the things that you want, and make it your own. You know, you have control.
Linda says you have to do your research during the process.
Right.
So Google is your friend.
And that's how I think I was able to be very successful. And still eating the things that you enjoy, but making sure that you have things to snack on in your refrigerator, you know? Like I buy gluten-free pimento cheese spread. Gluten-free, and you'll find it. Just Google what's keto-friendly. Well, make your own with the avocado mayo and the Greek yogurt. And have fun doing it. And nuts are your friend, not all nuts. I take pecans, walnuts, and you can put these on a sheet pan, add a little sea salt to them, or spray a little avocado oil or a little olive oil on them. You can even melt a little butter and just drizzle across with your sea salt. And if you want them sweet, add a little monk, sprinkle a little monk fruit across there with cinnamon and nutmeg, all of that. And another mayo that's keto friendly is Duke's mayo.
Believe it or not.
Believe it or not, it's keto friendly.
0 carbs.
0. And I just recently found this out a few weeks ago. And another thing that can be helpful, join groups on Facebook. Keto for beginners, baby. Keto for beginners recipes, keto for beginners. If you put keto on Facebook, all these things will pop up. But join Keto for Beginners. Baby, that helped me. You'll even see pictures of me, Big Daryl at 290 pounds,
and Little Daryl.
Yeah, you'll find some on there. And there's so many recipes on there also to help you along the way. So there are tools to help you. That's what has helped me to get to this point. Oh, this is all new for me. I'm in like a 28 in the waist and 29, coming out of a 46. I've lost a half of a person. No, I've lost a whole person. Not a half, a whole person I have lost. And so I'm going to get into the gym soon and work with a trainer to get toned. But I'm so excited about the future. So let's shed these pounds, throw them back into 2023. And this is 2024. This is day 5 of our keto challenge. And I'm so excited about the future. So I'm going to log off. I think I've covered all ground. Oh,
You have.
let's talk about one more thing. Drinking.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we can talk about drinking, then I'll go. Because I need a drink now. I'm drinking Crystal Light. You see? Because the one thing you get you need water. Water's the key. So they have this fruit punch and lemonade. And they're good. And another thing to add to your water, I buy Mio. I normally use this in the morning. Orange. They have fruit punch, Mio. And Walmart has one that's called Great, what is it? Great Value. There are different brands that are sugar free. Add those to your water, and then use sparkling water. Are great, and you can have a mixed drink. Have vodka. Vodka is your friend.
Gin.
And gin is keto friendly.
Tequila.
Oh, and tequila. I didn't realize tequila was.
It is. Yep. Pure spirits. Pure spirits like gin, vodka, and tequila are suitable, right?
So,
Tonight's Friday. You want a cocktail?
Yeah, so you can have a margarita with your tequila, and take your. Listen to me now. Make your own margarita. Make your own margarita. Take your Crystal Light lemonade and your tequila. I don't know the recipe for margarita, but it's somewhere. I'm getting close to it, right? And add your lemon and your lime, shake it, and thank me tomorrow. So you can still have a cocktail or two and don't feel like that you're gonna. One thing about me, I have never counted carbs. I don't count macros. I don't weigh food. I don't do any of that because it's a diet then.
Except your cocktail.
It's a diet, and I'm not gonna do that because if I got to do that, I'm not gonna follow the plan, and you're not either. You're gonna stay on it 2-3 days and then say forget it. And I can't tell you how many days when I started that I would fall off the bandwagon and would go ahead and have something that I knew I didn't need, and you know what? I got back up. The next day or later that day, I was like, so what? So what? Life goes on. You don't just throw in the towel because you cheated or whatever. You get back up and get back on the wagon. And this is a water, bubbly. You don't have to use bubbly. There's so many different brands. Name some.
So Aldi has their own brand, which is
they
great.
sure do.
And it's inexpensive.
Very
bubbly,
inexpensive.
I get at Sam's, and it's in multiple flavors.
Yes.
No sugar, just the essence of the fruit. And Chef's favorite.
This is my favorite. I don't have them all the time.
It's a treat.
But it's a treat. It's a ginger ale. 0 sugar.
Yeah.
0 sugar.
And you can mix that with your cocktail.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah. So, Chef, a couple of questions before you go. No, you're getting ready to go, but a couple of questions, and they're going to be very important for you to answer. So, Tatted Princess is asking, what's wrong with your arm? She's noticed the scarring on your arm.
So, I was on dialysis, you guys. 17 years. This is what 17 years.
Those are your battle scars.
Exactly. These are battle scars. And I have marks on my chest from poured calves. I'm getting choked up. But glory to God, I was kidney transplanted November the 17th of 2019. And so all of this is new for me because I was 289 pounds. I couldn't exercise. I didn't have energy to run or walk. Not having energy to do any of that stuff. But now I can. And so you'll find me at the gym working out and I've lost 47 pounds. But these are my battle scars that came from me being on dialysis for 17 years. And when I talked to my doctor about, when I talked to my doctor about me doing keto, initially the first thing they said to me, no, you shouldn't do keto because that's not good, you're a transplant patient. But I didn't take that. I knew I needed to lose the weight. This weight has got to go. And I knew my body. And I knew me being a chef because they were concerned about me doing all the crazy stuff like eating all that pork and eating all the meat and all this crazy crap. And I said, I don't have to do that. I don't have to do that. So I knew, and I have a sister that's a nutritionist. And I called her and I said, listen, what do you think about me doing keto? And she was like, you can do it. I knew I didn't have to do all the crazy stuff. And so I modified it for my lifestyle, for my body, and me being a kidney transplant recipient. And I knew there were things that I had to avoid. I couldn't do all the meat. Didn't want to do anything dangerous for my body. And you can do the same thing. And so after I started, I didn't tell my doctor I was doing it. And then finally, after losing like 30 or 40 pounds, she was like, what are you doing? I said, keto. She said, wow. So whatever you're doing, baby, keep doing it. Keep doing it. Now, mind you, these were the same physicians that told me, do not do the keto, because they were afraid that I would take in too many, I would be at risk, for heart attack and all this crap if I was using all this dairy and all this. Who says I was going to eat all that all day? You have to modify it according to your lifestyle, to your body. You know what's going on with you, whether you have high cholesterol, all this stuff. Well, if you have high cholesterol, omit various things. Don't use all the cheese and all the dairy and all the meat. You can still do it, but modify it according to your lifestyle and to your body and to your needs. But yes, I am victorious that I have endured 17 years of being on dialysis to now a healthier lifestyle by means of doing this keto lifestyle. Now, I don't do, this is a challenge that we're doing now, but I don't do keto 7 days a week. For now, I do it 5 days a week and get off on the weekend and have fun on the weekends. I mean, I get off on Saturday, Sunday, and go out to dinner and whatever, or just have something here at the house and manage it that way. But thanks for asking about my bottle scars.
So there's also another one that goes with that.
Okay.
There's a dialysis tech here. Her name is, let's see, where did she go? She's right here. Just visiting is a dialysis tech. And she wanted to know if most of the items that you use today are acceptable for people who are on renal diets. Probably these drink additives.
Yeah, the drink additives are, but God, I know the renal diet, baby, in the back of my in the back of my head. So, you can have cabbage. Tomatoes are a no-no. The berries, I think, are okay. I think all the berries are good. The berries are good for a renal patient. But, tomatoes are a no-no. And I think I mentioned that I do meatloaf. So the key is meal planning. So meatloaf, I would use, listen to this, sugar-free ketchup. You can find it at Kroger, Walmart, Publix. Make sure it's sugar-free. No sugar added. Just put that right on top of your meatloaf. Or you can make gravy. That's keto-friendly. If you need the recipe, inbox me and say you need the recipe and I will send it to you. Inbox it to you.
So you probably, if you're following a renal diet, do you think the drinks with these are okay for renal patients?
Yeah, those are good.
We know Crystal Light is.
Yeah, Crystal Light indeed is. And so all this stuff would be great for someone that's on dialysis. The peanut butter, the sugar-free jelly.
Because so many renal patients are oftentimes
right.
diabetic.
So that's really good because a lot of them are diabetics when it comes to being on dialysis. So grateful that I was not on dialysis. I mean, not on dialysis, but a diabetic while being on dialysis back in the day. And so I'm just so grateful to God that I was able to endure such a storm in my life and was able to, with God's glory, to be a total overcomer of 17 years of being on dialysis. Okay, that's enough about me, but I'll talk about this all day because it's a part of my story.
I think you got most of the questions though, Chef. Yeah.
So I'm out of here, you guys.
And when are you coming back?
Today is what?
Today's Friday. You've done breakfast.
Yeah, I think
you got a busy day ahead, Chef?
Yeah. I won't do dinner tonight.
Maybe you'll have dinner out and share what you have.
What I'll do, if I go out, I'm going to still be on this 19-day keto challenge.
Because you can still go out to dinner, right?
Exactly. And see, the other day I went to Chick-fil-A and I had a kale salad. A small kale salad with grilled chicken and the buffalo sauce.
One little container of buffalo sauce.
Yeah. And you can even have, one is enough for that small salad. But you can even go and get the grilled chicken nuggets. Or sometimes if I feel like I just want a snack and I'm out and I didn't bring any snacks with me, I will go buy Burger King or McDonald's. The other day I went to McDonald's and I got a cheeseburger. And I took the cheeseburger, took the bread off, and just ate the cheeseburger.
Right.
Folded it up and ate it.
It was delicious.
And so
right?
what? It had ketchup on it. That little small amount of ketchup is not going to hurt you. And so I ate it. And afterwards, I felt like dancing. And just make sure you keep some meal with you in your car.
Travel with snacks.
That's the key. Travel with snacks. And say no to the fruits that are high in sugar, like bananas, pineapple, all those things. Just Google is your friend. Google keto fruits and keto veggies. And I'm going to log off because I could talk about this all day long, you know.
So, but before you go, Chef, when are you coming back?
I will probably come back Saturday.
So probably will you do dinner?
I'll
will
do
you do
breakfast
tomorrow morning? Okay.
Breakfast Saturday morning.
About 8:30.
About 8:30.
Between 8:30 and 9 Eastern. Okay.
Yeah. So set your phone. Make sure you're my friend. You can follow me on Instagram, TikTok, Daryl Taylor Chef Drama, and Facebook. Daryl Taylor Chef Drama, and hopefully we'll see you soon. One more thing. I created a barbecue sauce.
Right.
I keep forgetting you have to talk about your sauce. Now this sauce is available on TikTok and Amazon for now. It's Kickin, Kickin with no G, Kickin Country Keto.
And it is delicious.
Come on now,
everything.
come on somebody. Come on.
I'm going to keep it clean and not say I put this on everything.
It is really, really good. And I developed this sauce. Baby, when I tell you, it is
Delicious.
Divine. Really is good.
And it doesn't have to be just for barbecue.
You put it on anything, really.
And it doesn't have to be just a keto
And
thing.
so, you know,
It's for everybody.
I'm from Memphis, Tennessee. Originally, I've been in Atlanta for 25 years. So, I'm an Atlantean, but from Memphis. This sauce is good. I was on Next Level Chef with Gordon Ramsay, Naisha Arrington, and Richard Blaze. That was my mentor on Next Level Chef. I've got to go. You can get this sauce on Amazon, free shipping if you have Prime, and TikTok shop.
Soon to be in grocery stores.
Yes, I forgot to say that.
Like-
Soon to be in grocery stores, your local retailers, like
In less than 30 days.
any day now. Any day. So just follow me and let's prepare to cook breakfast Saturday morning with Chef Drama, a part of our 19-day Kickin Country Keto Challenge.
And you may even have some more snacks to share.
Yeah,
some different
tomorrow.
kinds of snacks.
Every day I'm going to talk about snacks and things that have helped me shed over 147 pounds. Goodbye. I'll see you soon. Have an amazing Friday, day 5 of our 19 days. Bye-bye.